Let's dive into the concept of worthy rivals, as explored by Sinek in Chapter 3 of his book. In the infinite game of leadership and business, there are no final winners or losers. Instead, the focus shifts from defeating others to continuous self-improvement. A worthy rival isn't someone you want to destroy. Rather, they are individuals or organizations whose strengths reveal your own weaknesses. This mindset encourages leaders to look beyond the typical win-lose mentality and embrace a journey of ongoing growth. By understanding what makes a rival worthy, we set the stage for a deeper exploration of leadership and personal development. Traditional thinking often frames business as a finite game, where the goal is to outperform and defeat competitors. In contrast, the infinite mindset, as Sinek describes, is about playing for the long term. Here, rivals aren't enemies to be crushed, but partners in growth. This shift in perspective changes how leaders approach challenges and opportunities. Instead of obsessing over short-term wins, leaders with an infinite mindset focus on learning, adapting, and evolving. This scene sets up the crucial difference between finite and infinite approaches, laying the groundwork for why worthy rivals matter so much. Worthy rival can be anyone inside or outside your industry, whose strengths highlight your own areas for improvement. They aren't just competitors, they are benchmarks for excellence. By observing what these rivals do well, whether it's innovation, customer loyalty, or organizational culture, leaders gain valuable insights into their own gaps. The key is not to envy or resent them, but to use their example as motivation to grow. This approach transforms rivalry from a source of anxiety into a powerful tool for self-reflection and progress. Instead of focusing on beating rivals, leaders with an infinite mindset study them. They analyze what makes their rivals successful, be it their innovative products, strong company culture, or loyal customers. By doing so, they uncover lessons that can be applied to their own organizations. This process is not about imitation, but about learning and adapting. The presence of worthy rivals becomes a catalyst for positive change, pushing leaders to ask, what can we do better? And how can we serve our cause more effectively? Infinite game requires a departure from the typical competitive mindset. In a finite game, rivals are seen as threats to be defeated. But in the infinite game, they are opportunities for growth. This reframing allows leaders to focus on continuous development rather than short-term victories. It encourages humility and curiosity, as leaders seek to understand what others do better and how they can improve. By embracing this mindset, organizations become more resilient and adaptable in the face of change. Humility is a cornerstone of the infinite mindset. Recognizing that you have something to learn from your rivals requires setting aside ego and embracing vulnerability. Leaders who are humble enough to acknowledge their weaknesses are better positioned to grow and adapt. This attitude not only fosters personal development, but also creates a culture of learning within the organization. Humility transforms rivalry from a battle into a shared journey toward excellence. Curiosity is another essential quality for leaders with an infinite mindset. Instead of fearing rivals, curious leaders are eager to discover what makes others successful. They ask questions, seek feedback, and remain open to new ideas. This curiosity fuels innovation and drives continuous improvement. By staying curious, leaders ensure that their organizations never become complacent and are always striving to get better. Identifying worthy rivals helps leaders clarify their just cause, the deeper purpose that drives their organization. When you compare yourself to a worthy rival, you're forced to ask tough questions. What are we not doing well enough? And where do we need to grow? These questions shift the focus from external competition to internal mission. Success is no longer measured by beating others, but by how well you serve your cause and fulfill your purpose. The infinite game, success is not about outperforming others, but about serving your cause to the best of your ability. This approach reduces the anxiety that often comes with competition and fosters a healthier, more sustainable work environment. Leaders and organizations that adopt this mindset are more likely to achieve long-term resilience and fulfillment. The presence of worthy rivals becomes a reminder to stay focused on what truly matters. Worthy rivals are not static. As the game evolves and new players enter the field, your rivals may change. What remains constant is your willingness to recognize and learn from them. This adaptability is crucial in a world where industries and markets are always shifting. By staying open to new rivals, leaders ensure that their organizations continue to grow and remain relevant. Infinite game is ultimately a journey of self-reflection and growth. Worthy rivals act as mirrors, helping you see where you can improve. This process requires honesty and a commitment to continuous learning. By regularly assessing your strengths and weaknesses in light of what rivals do well, you create a roadmap for ongoing development. This scene emphasizes the importance of self-awareness in leadership. One of the most powerful benefits of embracing worthy rivals is the reduction of anxiety around competition. When you stop viewing rivals as threats and start seeing them as opportunities for learning, the pressure to win at all costs diminishes. This shift creates a more positive and collaborative environment, where everyone is focused on getting better rather than just getting ahead. Organizations that embrace the infinite mindset and learn from worthy rivals are better equipped to handle setbacks and challenges. This resilience comes from a commitment to continuous improvement and a willingness to adapt. By focusing on growth rather than victory, leaders build teams that are agile, innovative, and prepared for whatever the future holds. Oh, how can leaders put these ideas into practice? Start by identifying your worthy rivals and studying what they do well. Encourage your team to adopt a learning mindset and celebrate progress over perfection. Regularly reflect on your organization's purpose and use rivals as a source of inspiration for growth. These practical steps help embed the infinite mindset into your daily leadership approach. Journey of leadership in the infinite game never truly ends. Worthy rivals will come and go, but the commitment to learning and growth remains constant. By embracing this mindset, leaders and organizations can achieve lasting success, not by defeating others, but by continuously striving to be better than they were yesterday. This is the true power of worthy rivals in the infinite game.